I'm not quite used to the road being the wrong way around. It's a bit queer, isn't it? Well, ever since I was a little boy, I was always very attracted to a Rock Hudson type of masculinity. It's very authentic. It's very... And then also I just always had a bit of a higher voice naturally than men. Like other men. So, you know, like getting making fun of a bit here and there about that. But I try not to be too hard to myself, you know. But maybe I could learn.
Yeah.
I feel like there's up there, and you know, also with Rock Hudson, I've been going to the gym a lot. Mm-hmm. I've been really focusing on like the broadness of my shoulder, and I hope to ascend to this place. You know, like a regular fella. I'm very attracted to it. I find it very impressive because it must be very, or I always thought of it like it must be very straining, you know, to be so good at that. Like it must take a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Mustn't it? I appreciated, and this is the thing, because I appreciated the English sensibilities of my father. Because I don't even know that if he knew that by his embrace of it, there was a certain openness in expressions that I could choose, you know, like, for example, his dearly beloved calligraphy set. I agree that I think a sign of a gentleman is a good cursive handwriting also. And then I think it's the whole boys' school of it all, you know?
There's a lot of gender dynamics happening there.
I mean, I would have loved to spend my juvenile years in a boys' school. I think I would have gotten around greatly, you know? Because even though they make fun of one, really in their heart, I think they do appreciate a more sensitive presence sometimes, you know?
And they need that sensitive presence in these all-male environments.
Squirrel. I remember I was 9 and I was with my parents in London. And a squirrel attacked me in Kensington Garden. I myself am baptized Anglican, and I wore a very pretty baptism dress, and it was from my great-great-grandfathers on my English side. I was baptized in a Christ church in Vienna. And it really could have not been, as my mother said, 1 week later, because I wouldn't have fitted in the dress. And I don't dare to doubt that maybe she would have done some light starving. You know, my mother every Sunday, or not necessarily Sunday, but let's say it's a Sunday, because it's more about the repetition of it all, would give herself a like salon grade blowout and then have the curlers in her hair. And I always thought she looked gorgeous in that. But it was more the effort that I appreciated, you know, that someone could put into their outer being. My mother, she's very... I feel like sometimes she could be a bit rejecting of certain effeminate traits of mine. And this is also why I'm putting in such an effort for this to find myself and my manhood. I think I can do it. I think my mother was maybe right. It's just a thing that when I was a child, you know, I really was not concerned at all what I was or who I was, and everyone else seemed more concerned. And then sometime there was a switch happening. And now suddenly it's my biggest concern and all I care about. And it can be quite exhausting. Can be very demanding. It really can. You know, now it's a modern day and age, and I'm aware that people can present themselves in all types of ways. And I really was thinking about, you know, because sometimes people bring it up and are like, oh, are you up or might you not be a woman after all? You know, nowadays people transition in all types of ways, which I'm not against. I'm very much for that. But after considering it, I don't think I am. I do think I am actually a man. And I think I never really tried, you know? And I really ought to give it a try sometimes, to be one.
Yeah.
One really should be Schmied seines eigenen Glücks. It's one has to make your own fortune.
Yeah.
So I think I need to get straight and really lock in.
Yeah.
And I think I can do it. I think I could be a real man.
Kind of thing. Like, are you interested in this gym bro for gym bro type of thing? Or does it not really have to do with the sexuality and more with just how you would like to see yourself presented?
Ooh, that is a tough question. I'm sorry, I might be a bit embarrassed. It's rather personal, is it not?
It's true.
I really want to be a man loved by a man. And sometimes I have this question, you know, or in the past when I hooked up with men, where I was like, I think this maybe makes you a bit straight, you know?
Because you're so into my femininity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of pretenders out there.
Yeah.
Gosh, it wasn't even green yet.
And I'm like,
I'd hope to maybe, I just maybe hope to find a way to take up a bit more space, you know. But I mean, I see it with my brother, you know, he's such an impressive and broad-shouldered man, and we share the same genetics. I mean, there must be a way in which I can tap into that, you know. And I really hope, you know, with Earl and Sam, that they could be a bit of my guiding lights in that. I am a very eager student, and I take this very seriously.
I feel like a zoo animal.
Well, I felt like that my whole life.
I mean, it's definitely not something I do with intention. It's definitely not something I try to be, like, I wouldn't say I try to tap into any, like, a masculine side, you know, like, it's not something I'd say I really try to channel. But I guess in that there is, like, you know, it's like I am a man, and there's maybe in that, like, implicit, you know, existing as a man. Yeah. I don't think about it too much, to be honest. But then I think it's like, think back to, I think going to this all boys school was like a pretty big, I don't know, it feels like a pretty big thing in my personal development. And that is such a gendered thing in place and experience. So that's probably in the mix there as well. It's a little messy in here, but yeah, this is my bedroom.
Has this always been your bedroom?
Yeah, so this has been my bedroom since I was like 3 or 2. But I did redo it for like when I moved back in, so some of the furniture is quite new. Because before then it was like such a childhood bedroom.
Do you think your sense of style or like fashion, has it mostly like stayed consistent, or has there been a...
No, not at all. Well, I don't know, it was like a change.
What was your thought process behind today's outfits? I like it a lot.
Thank you. It's I mean, I'm doing like a workshop at a gallery later, so it's like presentable-ish. But like, I think for me, that evolution, I used to wear a lot of baggy clothes. I think dress a bit more like a skater, and I like a lot more like narrow silhouettes now. So I think that's evolution.
It's the proper size. Many men don't wear shirts the proper size; they wear them too big. But you wear your proper size.
Yeah, I mean, I have bigger shirts as well, but like, yeah, I like the proper size. Same for the waist as well. Yeah. Yeah, it is a man and his machine. I love my machine. And my machine is blue for, I don't know if that relates to the discussion agenda here, but
It's not pink.
it's not pink, it's blue. Yeah, and it's, it's like not carbon or anything. I mean, it's like, I love it. I think it looks amazing. But I think for a lot of road cyclists, this is like, I get funny looks. And like, I think admiring looks. I hope people think it's cool as well. But
I think it's very cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
And how does this make you feel? Relating to the machine, a man and his machine.
Well,
Does it make you feel closer to masculinity, or do you feel kind of lost?
well, I just hope to be doing a good job. I can't loosen the other screw. And then how do you push it off? Or is it up there more to unscrew?
Those ones can be pushed off. So you like put your hands towards the front of the brake pads. I'm
Wait a
sorry,
second,
I'm not giving these. This is a great description as well. But you. That one's the two. You like put your finger towards the front of the brake pad, and you can just push it out like that. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, there we go.
So wondering about the boys' school, whether, I mean, I'm sure with all of the bullying there was some degree of homophobia there.
Yeah, big time. Yeah.
But was there ever an air of homoeroticism?
Yeah, big time as well. I mean, it's like I think a thing with like quite posh like English schools where it's like it is pretty homoerotic as well. There's a lot of like, I don't know, like slap ass like kind of banter as well. So yeah, no, I think it's like, I mean, it's such a charged space, and I find that really like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it is just well known for like English like schools of that nature, which is kind of funny looking back on it.
Yeah.
But it's actually not that funny to be, yeah, you know.
Brilliant. How does it make you feel? Working with your hands.
I feel
You feel powerful.
I feel like Sam has a lovely home, doesn't he? Mm-hmm. Very chic, modern, I'd say. He's very calm in himself, is he not? Mm-hmm. It's very impressive. I don't know, and then it's just sometimes I see sometimes there are these men and they choose a certain style of hair or of dress that I feel like if I tried on I wouldn't look manly with it, but they do. Mm-hmm. And he really does, you know?
It's cute.
Say, I think I'm
different.
Yeah, yes, very different. I mean, like you said, it's boyish, but but maybe it's also about me, like, maybe I have to accept it's just, they'll just never look like a man and I just look like a boy. Mm. I don't know if it's in the cards for me.
Yeah, I think like maybe when I was younger, I probably didn't think about it that much until I was like 15 probably.
Yeah.
And then I started getting into like music and art and stuff.
Yeah.
And I guess a lot of the people that I grew up with were quite laddie.
Yeah.
Not that laddie, but like more so than me maybe. Art found, well, it was really funny because like in that group of friends, like I was less masculine than most of the people that I knew. And then I guess when I came to art school, I suddenly became way more masculine than most of the people that I knew. So like it was a weird kind of switch in that way. And like I guess in Goldsmiths, like, I'm probably seen as a bit of a lad maybe, but I don't see myself in that way because that's not like I wasn't when I was growing up basically.
You said you were in a mixed gender school, you were not in a boys' school.
No, I wasn't in a boys' school, no. I went to Graveney Secondary School, public school in southwest London. Mm-hmm. It's a mixed bag. Yeah. I think when I got a bit older and a bit more like mature, it was better because I kind of knew myself a bit better. And also, I think, there was times where like I didn't have too many friends because like I didn't know how to be like a cool kid at school. So, and then a lot of my friends that I had before like became like these really like cool people and I didn't really know how to do that, so.
But what do you think made you uncool?
I don't know. I guess just my unwillingness to put myself out there in that way. I was like extremely introverted and like really anxious person when I was younger. which I don't think I am anymore, which is nice.
No, I don't think so either.
Do you want to sit somewhere and have a cigarette?
Yeah.
I mean, I've changed in the way that I'm a more outgoing person now, but I don't think I've become more masculine. If anything, less so.
Yeah.
Because that's not really like, there's not that many people that encourage that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think it's changed the way I think about it too much. It's just made me more aware of it, but I don't think that's actually changed the way I express myself that much. Yeah. Yeah, there's only one mask, spare mask, so I don't know if one of you wants to film and use it.
It's gotten so hot today. I'm just... Really, I don't know what I was thinking with that today. It's like, I mean, I really ought to. It's like running around and asking them for advice, but is it really? Am I really applying it? Well, now I just look kind of drab.